on some hot shit.
Oh, for real?
Nigga, I ain't ate shit all day. And then I normally get the big dinner box and then but sometimes I get the breadsticks, sometimes I get the cheese sticks. So I got the cheese sticks and look what the fuck they sent the nigga. That big
uh,
ass box.
you
The
already
box
know.
big as shit.
Trying to make sure you eat good, man.
Man, you already know how
Bro,
Pizza Hut is, man.
bro, I can't fit that shit in the refrigerator. Man, what the fuck I'm about to do with that? And I damn sure can't eat all of that. I
He
ain't
got a
even eat the
whole,
cheese sticks yet.
Put them in that aluminum
I
foil,
took,
man.
and he got a whole box.
hey man, man.
That full.
Speaking of boxes, bro.
Uh oh.
Speaking of
Uh,
boxes,
here we go. Here we go.
bro. I'm
Hey, we
just
live?
Yeah, yeah, yep.
Oh shit!
We
My bad.
live
I thought we
this
already.
was
nigga,
waiting.
No, we live
he
already.
trying to
This is how we do,
he
man.
trying to pull some he trying to pull some shit. Look at him trying to get in his comment bag.
His
I feel it.
No.
I
bag,
feel it.
right? Skipping. I didn't even
Hey,
know. But shit. You said you were talking about movies, anime, blase, stuff like that.
all right. All right. Let me start off by saying, welcome, y'all. Have no fear. The loners here.
Hey,
This is the loner lounge where everything goes. So it's no restrictions. You can say whatever. Just be yourself. That's all.
sounds good to me, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate the invite too, by the way.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I just haven't been like able to stream how I wanted to
Right.
but like
That's how you. That's how you know. That's how you know Loner Country, and he got bars because he was like, cause like I wanted to. Like, that's how you know that
And
nigga
he got
country and he got bars.
I'm
oh,
fucking weak.
oh well, I'm from Chicago anyway, so that's just slang anyway.
That Midwest snaps. Are you a diehard Lupe fan or you gave up on him?
Actually, I've been I've been listening to Lupe a lot, and growing up, the
Oh,
two people I liked is Lupe and Eminem.
okay. Those are your two
Yeah,
folks right there, your
yeah,
Nas,
but
mainstays.
Nas
currently,
M,
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh,
Nas
go
M
ahead,
and
Ping.
Wayne. Those. Oh yeah, no, I was just saying Nas M and Wayne. Those was because it was like it was like M and Nas around the same time, and then it was Wayne.
Yeah, I think we all had that extended Wayne period to whereas we just kind of seen him grow and he kept putting out stuff, just putting out content. So it was just kind of like a mini Lil Wayne era or Wayne arc we all went through because
Right.
he was just pumping it out. The drought mixtapes, the actual CDs, like the Carter,
Oh
goddamn,
yeah, man.
Stun Like My Daddy, like all them things.
Man,
Um,
he was killing it.
So
yeah, man, every
that's what
avenue.
I be saying. People, go ahead. I ain't mean to cut you off. I was just agreeing with you.
Oh yeah,
Oh no,
yeah. That was
hey,
it.
go ahead.
That was that shit. Like I wouldn't say he was my favorite, but he was definitely influential. He was like the benchmark of rap. You know what I'm saying? It's like everyone can get into it. He can hit you like super lyrically, but you won't think he's getting lyrical. You think he's just saying a bunch of dumb shit and making it rhyme. But he'll hit you with some intellectual
But
stuff.
it's actually on the Carter Ford. This nigga said, um, drowning in the political soup, and they thought drugs was killing the youth. I can't remember what the fuck the lead up to that was, but that shit
Hmm.
was so raw.
Yeah, it
And
probably
then
had about four
America,
bars around it
Yeah.
that was probably helping it be like that much more fire.
Honestly, like the the one quote I heard was probably from Sorry for the Wait,
Mm.
and he had a line in there like talking about like he said my flow is so hard, my shit break brooms. And so I'm like, bro, he,
Balloons about thick than a motherfucker too.
right,
Not a game.
right.
That's
But have like anybody heard that pain though?
that pain.
Yeah, that pain though. Yeah, you know I had to slide that in there.
Oh man,
Since we on Wayne top,
mixtape.
It is though. It is though. That's the
yeah, like
crazy
I'm
thing.
like,
It
bro,
is.
like dude, straight sound like Tunchi, bro. Like,
He waiting for
Yeah, but
he waiting for the summer like Drake.
no, it ain't even that. It ain't even that. It's just right now. Like honestly, I would have went yesterday. In a perfect world, I would have went yesterday, but I didn't. However, I still got some shit in the cut, and I'm telling you, like I wasn't even trying to bring about music. Oh my god, bro!
Oh
When I
man.
tell you, I got some shit cooking.
oh,
Oh
hey, I
shit! And
believe you, bro.
the beat is gonna throw niggas off. The beat is gonna throw niggas off in the beginning. Like, wait a minute, no, this nigga isn't. No, this nigga don't think he is, but I do it because I am.
Times you gotta do it to him, man.
Right. But believe
That's love.
me though.
That's love.
Like you know, it was cool though. Like I like it though. Like you know, like
How did you
like
fuck with
much better.
what? Oh no, yeah, no, I just wanted to. Wait, you said the Contraband your song? Didn't you drop a song called Contraband or some shit?
Wait,
Oh, maybe I'm tripping.
the last song I did was that
I
that
don't
Hey
think it was the
Macarena.
Inte, John.
No, the A Macarena remix.
Yeah, I heard that one.
Oh, see, I haven't
Yeah.
even heard that. I haven't even heard that one. I
Oh
gotta listen to that
man.
one.
Oh man.
The last one I heard. No, the last one. I've been so focused on like building myself and building my music,
Right,
and I'm also trying to slide fucking bitches in at the same time.
Gotta have that balance.
yeah,
Man.
right. That balance.
Gotta have that balance. Exactly, gotta have that balance. So I'm just so I ain't even really listening to cause Royce dropped and I ain't want to listen to that shit
Oh yeah.
It's 5'9".
just because
He
it's like
got bars on top of bars. I do respect his
Yeah.
bar game.
Right.
Yeah, but I feel that like even with like some YouTubers I listen to, like YouTubers I listen to, like artists, like it'd be somebody I fuck with heavy. They drop a video and sometimes I just don't feel like looking at it, and it's weird. And it's like I would watch this any other day, but sometimes it just don't be like hitting at that moment.
Right.
So I'm just gonna do
well,
something.
yeah, no, it definitely is like that sometimes.
Oh. It'd be like somebody that you've been like waiting on something to drop, but if
Right.
it ain't on the right day, you be like, man, fuck this shit.
Right.
Hell
I got anything to
Depending
add?
on where your focus is.
I got anything to add, Brand?
I mean, I'm just listening, really. Like, I don't really too much be on.
I'm just vibing.
Exactly.
But
Right. That's good. Chilling.
I mean, how did y'all feel about feigning sobriety?
That it has a cool little tone to it, because I like the beat. Like, because I started rapping to that.
Oh,
It didn't come out the way I wanted it to. I don't really. Oh no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying that I don't even know what that is, to be honest.
Okay.
Hold on
a second. Welcome, Blunt.
Yo, what's good? Man?
Doctor.
So-
name hard as shit, by the way.
But yeah, Go ahead, Payne. You was saying.
Oh no, I was just saying. It's the first track off the little 2-pack I did.
Oh, okay.
It's like I really like Haas,
Yeah.
but I wanted it to be. It's a lot more that I wanted to do with that. It's a lot more that I really want to do with my sound in general. But like is it because I sprinkle some I sprinkle some knowledge in Fame and Sobriety. That was just like I just fuck with those bars in that one.
Did you say sobriety? Damn.
As I can't sing. Fame and Sobriety, yeah, it's the first track off the little 2-pack I dropped. It's on Dustin Channel. Go check out. Oh no, you good, fam? I ain't gonna interrupt you.
But yeah, like I think it was like it was either that one or another one that had like a chill like tone, and like I am crazy like for them atmospheric beats, and so like just as soon as I heard that, I'm like, oh, okay, this is kind of nice. This is kind of nice here. And like
what you mean by like atmospheric beats though? Yeah.
It's like it'd be like smooth. It'd be like smooth, but like it got a like whole different feel to it. It's like kind of how it's like basically the current person. Okay, it's like Wiz Khalifa. So yeah, and so like I listen like to him like heavy, and he be having them like chill, smooth like atmospheric beats, and so like so that's what I kind of like, and basically kind of example of that, the track I did, Fade to Black. It's kind of like that.
Oh, okay, I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking. So is everyone in here basically a musician in some kind of way?
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thought we were all up here.
I like listening to music, bro. Shit.
Big facts. We were talking about Lupe earlier and Wayne, kind of how they imprinted on the game. Y'all got like a top 3 y'all want to drop real quick, see what everyone's music taste is?
Top 3 right now or top 3 of all time?
I go right now just so we can get some relevancy, like newer shit up in here, because top 3 all time is too hard.
Yeah. Like actually genre top 3 is kind of hard, like because like I kind of have a top 3 in every genre.
Same.
That's respectable. We'll go rap right now. You know, niggas, we're gonna get that rap going, and then we can hop into other shit, you know, later if you want.
Alright, bro, I'm about it.
My man, I fuck with Always and Forever, even though he not putting out music right now. I gotta throw in an old head, you know, Rakim. That's just that dude for me.
Oh yeah.
At all times. I don't know what it is. It's just his music is just fire shit to me.
Right.
This was actually harder than I thought it was gonna be.
Yes, it's tough, man.
You know who vibing right now, even though he ain't like hella lyrical? Future.
Cool.
Future on his own, and this should just be bopping. You can ride out to any Future song damn near.
Right.
So
because they all sound the same.
That's
wild. I said they all sound the same.
Yeah. I feel like Future is like the prototype of that, though.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna get a lot of shit for this.
I mean, I don't.
I'm gonna say top 3. I gotta say number 1, Travis. Number 2, ASAP. Number 3, number 3, Future. Or 2 and 3 can go hand in hand, but number 1 is Travis right now.
So you're saying right now, as far as are you talking about popularity or like straight up
Just
how
who
good
I
they
like,
sound.
who I fuck with.
Okay,
You know
all
what I'm
right.
saying?
Personal preference. You
No,
got personal.
no
Yeah,
Kendrick
yeah.
or J. Cole and any of that.
Nah, not right now. Or no, I gotta add Lil Baby in that shit too, bro.
Lil Baby, because
Yeah.
that new album hit that hard.
Yeah,
He said he said
hard
hit
as
that.
hell, bro.
hard.
He
That
said
shit's
hit
not
that
hard as
hard.
hell, bro.
Man,
You don't
damn.
even know, bro.
I feel I need to listen. People have been hyping that album up like for like all this week.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
I like Kendrick and Cole. Don't get me wrong, but like, you play Kendrick or Cole at a fucking party, and you think bitches are gonna start twerking on you when you play Kendrick or Cole?
That's facts.
Nah, I don't think so.
Man, I think Cole got a few bops.
Oh well, it depends on the
Wow.
song, though.
Wow.
Yeah, like
I was about to say y'all.
it really
wait,
depends on the
I'm
song.
not about to let
though.
y'all
It really
just.
depends.
I'm,
Oh,
I'm
Right,
not
you're
about.
right,
I was
right.
not about to let them just slander that. Like, hold up.
right.
a
Right.
defender.
Like I
Oh,
had to.
let's not act like. Let's not act like Kendrick saying, "Show me something beautiful," like ass and some stretch marks when having bitches twerking. Stop it. Let's
Yeah,
let's cut it out.
Yeah,
Let's cut it out.
bro.
Hold up, now. Let's not act
Hey.
like crooked. Let's not act like
Crooked
perfect.
Smile.
Let's not act like
Crooked Smile?
crooked smile
Yeah.
or
Man, you got.
I guarantee you a
workout.
fucking Migos
Man, you
song.
got-
A Migos song will make the bitches start twerking way
Blunt.
harder than Crooked Smile or
Is that how we judge
Blunt.
these
Hey,
top three
Blunt.
motherfuckers right now?
Whoa.
That's how they are.
I'm saying it's like the end all be all is how much people can twerk to your song.
Okay.
There got to be
Hey,
more
Blo.
criteria out there.
No,
I bet
I
you-
agree.
I bet you if
But-
you
but,
put
I mean-
on DNA or that other one, people will start dancing to it. I bet you.
That's
Okay,
fair.
see, like
Actually,
I agree.
Backseat,
Uh-huh,
ooh,
right,
all my
right, right.
life I
I
want
agree.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
Snapping.
and you got Mad City in there too.
Then you got looking for trouble.
Looking,
man.
oh my, looking
It's
for
some math
hard.
class shit. Let's check the young genius out. Fuck the world, bust a nut and let my semen
Semen
sprout.
sprout. Just nasty.
I thought that fiend shit. That shit that y'all was fiending about. Ironic, the one that you've been dreaming for. Hold on, he said, ironic, you've been sleeping on the one that you've been dreaming about. They say you all what you
Yeah.
eat, but I still ain't pussy.
Bro, it was
Hey,
hard.
but
The whole verse. He killed almost everybody on that song. And there was a lot of people on that song.
It was a lot
yeah,
of people.
but I
That nigga killed
feel
Push
you
on
though,
that
Blunt, though.
song.
I feel you, Blunt.
Push was on there.
Because you like what you like. I feel you though, Blunt.
And yeah, I mean, this is my personal opinion. You know, like
Oh no, that's
Right,
fair.
No, of course. I mean, no,
Yeah.
like
I mean,
like,
I
fuck
respect
with,
y'all's opinion too. I fuck with Kendrick mad hard. Don't get me wrong. It's just like
Yeah.
I like the hype songs that get people lit at the fucking functions, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Y'all niggas fuck with Smino though. Smino fans, man.
What the fuck is a Smino?
That's
What is
tough.
a Smino?
If you want to listen to some,
I haven't heard that song.
No, it's an artist called Smino.
Oh.
I highly recommend him. If you look for like hype, but still got some bars in there, that's the boy.
Oh, okay.
Well, not like
That's my one suggestion
if
for this
anything, I don't know if you fuck with Lil Tecca or Lil Key.
I heard Tekka, but
I only heard that one song that blew the fuck up.
yeah,
Score is my shit.
Right.
You say I got these hoes, but you would never know because you never come over. I'll be with the bros. We steady kicking shit. Yeah, we catching the scores. Yeah, that's a vibe. Yeah. Only fuck with real niggas, never fake niggas. Yeah, whenever I call, yeah. Cause
what's up with that Eminem album though?
The one that
that shit was fire.
Yo, I haven't even heard it yet.
Straight
I'm like
Flames.
a huge an M fan too, and I fucking haven't even heard that shit yet.
Straight Flames all the way through, bro.
Is it Flames for Eminem now or Eminem back then? Like Eminem put it out back then, would it still be Flames? Or is it just because we
No, it's
Eminem?
Yeah.
No,
yeah, like
it's
it is a full complete good album.
None of that recovery shit.
that recovery shit.
Well, I mean,
No,
recovery. It
I'm
wasn't
talking about
bad. It was just different.
Nah,
M.
hard.
He wasn't talking about what we wanted him to talk about. We wanted him to talk about shit like this and
Right.
like Kamikaze. That's what we wanted.
Kamikaze was hard,
We
too.
wanted Psychotic M. We wanted Psychotic M, and we got Psychotic M. We didn't want Introspective M.
Hey,
You're right.
that's fair. Like you kind of set a tone for your audience and your fans, and you can stray away from that every now and then if it works out and grow into your own. But you still got to give the people what they came for. Same damn time.
And that's why I don't
Right, because
understand why
like,
people have a big problem with Funeral. Like Funeral, it wasn't. I wasn't. It's not Wayne's best project, but like I get what he was going with it. It just was for most people now. It was too long, and I haven't even really listened to it because I've been so focused on me. But
Yeah, I feel that.
the song, like I didn't like Mahogany at first, but then I listened to it and I was just like, that's what I listen to Wayne for.
right.
Yeah.
See, I have a lot of the influences, but well, for my top like three, like, cause I would have to like narrow it because like I am a fan of lyricism, and so obviously I throw the M, and I throw in like like Wiz, cause I mess with him hard, and then
Mortal Technique.
no, like see, cause I also like mess with people like who you haven't like heard of, people like Snow the Product and all of that, and
Bro,
you know,
Snow the Product go hard as hell.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro, Snow the Product go hard as hell.
yeah, like he's
Don't forget
hard.
about Whitney.
Spit like a motherfucker. God damn.
Whitney
Hey, bro, I
Pen
don't
is
mean to
hard.
cut you off, but I'm finna like leave. But thank you for having me.
Oh yeah, no doubt, Rand.
All right, for sure. Y'all be easy.
All
Yeah,
right,
take care, man.
okay. But yeah, like shoot, I can like name like Slaughterhouse. I can name like TDE. I can name Chance the Rapper, Big Sean.
Oh no,
like all
sir,
of
no sir. Big Sean, okay. Chance, no sir.
wait,
I'm
Chance.
about to
Yeah,
book
I
a show at the
don't fuck
Dimdale's
with-
Dimmadome.
Oh,
I'm about to book a show at the Dimsdale Dimmadome. I'm
now
about to book a show at the
Turn
Dimsdale
that ass.
Dimmadome.
We
Okay,
not
now
gonna
Pain,
disrespect Fairly Odd Parents around here no
Pain.
more. That's all I'm gonna say.
In your lifetime,
No sir, no sir.
we have wrote in our lifetime some corny lines.
Fam,
I mean,
fam, but what I'm saying is I wouldn't let that fly.
I
I
wouldn't,
wouldn't let that fly.
I wouldn't, but
I wouldn't let that fly.
but
So
I'm
no,
saying,
if I'm not pulling that shot, if I'm not pulling that trigger, hell no.
You get more slack
I'm
the
good.
bigger you
Mm-mm.
are. What do you mean?
Might be
Well,
cool.
What the fuck
It
you
was
talking
funny,
about?
I'm not gonna lie. You made me laugh like hell.
see, but I mean, but in his defense, and like a lot of like rappers like say some strange stuff sometimes. Like,
No,
say for
come on,
instance,
fam. You really
Wayne.
trying to?
Say
Are
for
you
instance,
really? Are
Wayne.
you really?
Uh,
I'm about to
Wait,
toast these niggas Pop Tarts.
no.
Yes, he has some.
I go so
Yes,
hard,
nigga.
so call me go so hard. What?
That's crazy. And I know that was a Wayne bar.
Yes.
Bruh, you got me fucked up.
That hurt my feelings. Jesus.
Wait, got me fucked up. Oh my god.
Fam,
Be like
fam,
that sometimes.
fam.
I'm like, wait,
I
what?
will take that over. I will take that over. I'm about to book a show at the Dimsdale Demodome.
Did he at least rhyme it with something cool? Was the bar after that decent? Or was it
Bruh.
all
No,
it was all downhill from there.
Oh no.
it was terrible. You thought that was when he said about to book a show. I was like, all right, he about to say something fire. Then it was that, and it was just like,
We Go High.
Okay,
was
well,
turn this shit off.
I like We Go
Okay,
High.
well,
Like the
Drake
one
was
song.
like, okay, well, Drake was like, I'm not in Kansas anymore.
Kansas.
But I mean, but the way, but that song wasn't for us. That song was for the bitches. In his defense,
Yeah,
that
true,
song was for
true,
the bitches.
true, true.
Bitches like corny shit like that sometimes. You just gotta
That's
be
right.
saucy enough to pull it off. You just gotta be saucy enough to pull it off. That's all. That's the key.
You gotta make that shit sound catchy. That's all. But it's like, ooh.
You can say some bullshit, but the way
Yeah,
you
I'm
say that
sorry,
bullshit,
speaking of, like, speaking of somewhat corny songs, I'm not saying it's corny, but for as big as it is, I'm surprised it's as big as it is. The Box, I like Roddy Ricch, but The Box is not reinventing the wheel, and people are letting this get away with it.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. The only reason I fuck with that song is because
At the beginning,
I'm gonna spit
Uh,
facts, bro. Like that's the only reason, bro.
Man,
'cause I can't really think of like a really hard bar from that song. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, his delivery is pretty sick on that song, in my opinion. Anyway,
that's what it
and I
is.
mean, you can say something. You can say something about Wayne, right? You can say something about Wayne's like his misses, but if I give you his hits, nigga, if I give
Oh,
you this
yeah.
nigga's hits,
Oh, yeah.
nigga,
facts.
Oh yes, you talk about Wayne.
nigga, listen to Demolition Part 1 and 2.
Are you talking about Roddy or are you talking about
What?
Wayne?
No, I'm talking about Wayne.
whoa. What's that? What's that? Like a whole airplane is in here.
A whole airplane.
Somebody got their vibrator on.
Bro. Like, what's going up? Man.
Hey, well, seems to be gone.
Ain't nothing wrong with having a vibrator on. Shit.
Oh
Don't
no.
get it wrong. I'm not sex toy shaming you, my nigga. I feel you.
No.
I don't
I don't get down like that.
What the fuck?
I don't feel it at all. I'm not.
It ain't for me,
Well,
nigga. It's for
no,
it's for
nah,
the
bro.
I'm about to say, yeah. Like, if you was by yourself and you got that, that's a different story. But if you have tools for the job, then all right.
Man,
You-
yeah, like, hey,
I'm gonna say tools for the job.
hey, whatever floats your boat,
My
man.
nigga, if you hit the joint with a vibrator, if you put a vibrator on a girl clit,
Got a Curry
while you,
fan. What's going
if you
on?
if you put a vibrator on a girl clit, my nigga, while you stroking her, bro, that bitch gonna go crazy.
Big
I'm
Joe,
trying to tell you,
this
Man,
TED
he's showing
Talk
she
right
gonna
now.
go crazy.
Big facts.
Man,
You're definitely getting
It's a
cool.
chick that you really want, nigga. It's a shit that you really want, nigga.
Pull out all the stops.
Hey, my dude, showing the whole like entertainment center,
Yeah, like, I put this together myself. What do you mean?
showing the whole entertainment center.
The flex game.
Right.
Sometimes you gotta stun on it.
I spent $5K on this bullshit. Bro.
Oh damn,
I didn't even want this shit.
he said 5K.
I didn't even want this shit.
That's a car right there, bro.
He made an investment in himself.
Hey, but
I'm weak.
hey man, I ain't knocking you. Hey, I ain't knocking you. Bro. I ain't knocking you.
If you got the juice, let it rip.
Right. But what's going on though?
That's hard. That's hard work, ain't it, my nigga? That's hard work. That ain't no drip. That ain't no sauce, nigga. That's effort.
That sweat. It's my blood and tears.
And he got a package,
Yeah,
a package of
Alright,
ketchup.
All right, nigga.
I'm
All
done.
right, nigga.
I'm
Let's not do that.
done.
All right. Speaking of misses, my nigga.
I tried to let it
Speaking
go.
of
This
misses,
nigga's
my nigga.
ruthless. I tried to let it go. I'm weak, man.
Get out the bag, man.
Nah, I feel. He tried to let that bullshit slide. He thought it was nah, nigga.
Valen always in his bag, man.
Oh,
Valley, man.
what's happening?
Hold on, my
Hey
boy.
yo, no,
Yo.
nigga. 0 for 1, my nigga. You 0 for 1 too, low nigga. You
Oh.
0 for 1 too.
Dang, what I do?
Wait, what did I say? I was trying to cover for Loner.
Oh no, that's what I was saying. Loner,
Okay,
I was saying
like,
Loner.
how did I
got
get
me.
it? Loner thought he didn't get the L. Yes, nigga. That package is not hidden, but I wasn't going to say nothing about it. Oh my god. Anyway, what's
Yeah, but
next topic you want to get on?
let's see. This coronavirus, man. What's going on with that? The first thing just popped up in New York.
I heard it was in Washington too.
Oh dang.
Yeah, it's all bad. In these streets was hidden. Like
Isn't it funny how shit always break out in New York and shit,
It's wild.
and DC, where the government resides majority of the time? Man, I wonder if that could be anyway, correlated.
No, I'm not saying that you shouldn't think that deep, but at the same time, those are the places where the most people travel back and forth. So the virus would break out there if anywhere.
Yeah, but if you were the type of person to feed somebody poison, you would figure out the best method to do so. Yes.
That's a fact.
Yeah, and then the
So
last
if you
one.
so the best thing to do is to hide the truth within an illusion. Yes, it is where the most people travel, so that gives a viable excuse to, hey, well, how do you know that they didn't get it off the plane?
Oh, but wasn't it like
The thing is, they're very calculated, but like they don't want you to know that they trained Saddam Hussein. The motherfuckers that we was going after to kill, to hunt so viciously, they was the same motherfuckers that we trained. And when I say we, I mean America.
right?
I definitely say there's some shady stuff going on. Definitely.
Yeah, because that last the outbreak, like we had like Ebola and then the whole SARS stuff, and then like what was before that?
It was Ebola. I know that was a big thing.
Oh no, the SARS and then the other one. Like they had like a I think it was because they had that SARS in China and people had on the mask and stuff.
Swine flu.
That shit was an epidemic.
Yeah. Swine flu. Yep.
Swine flu.
Yep. Swine
flu was so long ago. I thought you were talking about something recently.
Nah.
That was like HNN1 back in those days.
Right. Right.
Oh.
Yeah, that the flu stuff, and like I'm like, man, it's too much stuff out here, bro.
Oh yeah, it's definitely treacherous in these streets, especially for the traveling all over the place type businessman and such. If you're more stationary, you should be good, unless you live in like a major metropolitan area.
See, that's why like the stocks in like certain areas have been dropping, because like people are not able to travel as much as they were used to.
Yeah. Speaking of stocks, I remember Corona stocks actually went down, like the drink, because everyone was afraid there was some kind of connection.
Oh, I was just thinking.
I can see that 100%.
Facts. It's kind of.
I was just about to say they're probably about to change their name.
Yeah.
If they were smart, they would. If they're smart, they would. Their marketing team was smart, they would.
I mean, maybe if it keeps on for like maybe a year, but these things usually blow over. Like you shouldn't break down the brand you've been building for years just because of something
It
that
depends. It depends. If somebody famous and or white and important dies, then from this virus, then 100% yes.
I don't know, man. I feel like
If it represents the top white, the top 1%, if it's something that represents the top 1%, it's going to be a catastrophe.
it's going to be a catastrophe, but that's also like at the same time, most marketing, I mean, not marketing, but most publicity is good publicity. Like, even if that were to happen, yeah, but at the same time, people will be talking about your product, whether it's bad or good. And to get out of that spotlight, it would lose you more sales than it would gain you back. You know what I'm saying? Because at least people's saying the word corona, and for them, technically it's good because unless this is the epidemic to like take out the entire planet, then after it blows over, people are going to be talking about corona still, and I think it's going to be good.
Yeah, but anything Ebola related now, niggas it's just a joke.
Yeah, like that's why, like I was saying, it's the same.
Your name is forever tainted by something. The name is forever tainted.
We ain't gonna talk about this man.
It's forever tainted.
Now. He's gonna let this go. That's cool.
Yeah, like who is that?
The bruh.
Like who is? You got the whole massage chair in there trying to. Oh yeah.
I am.
You talking about me?
Yes.
No.
Oh, I didn't know y'all could see it. I didn't know y'all could see it. No. I told my knee had gave out on me a couple of days ago, and I tore my ACL and my meniscus a while ago.
They got the whole massage.
So I'm trying to get my shit.
It was just funny.
My shit back to 100%.
Damn, bro. You turn to be like, yeah, nigga, I got that.
like he in the camera. He in the camera holding it like, oh, it's me.
Yeah, I'm out here. It's on me.
That's funny because I didn't even realize that it was.
Like, bro, like you in the camera, like you.
No, I mean I know it feels so good that I'm just not trying to move.
I found the cure for coronavirus. By the way,
What's
what it is, right, y'all?
I finally figured out what it was. Somebody just told me.
You drink Modelo's. If you drink Modelo's, the coronavirus will go away 100%.
I'm so done.
That's the cure. That's the fucking cure. Believe it or not.
Kill spreading this nonsense.
Hold on. Okay, can I post shit in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I want to post a picture. I got a funny ass meme. Bruh. Oh.
No, matter of fact, there is a way you can spin it. Drink Coronas. And yeah, it is a way you can spin it.
Damn, I gotta log in.
Oh, well.
Sign up and all that bullshit. All right. Okay, I guess.
Yeah, but that is crazy, and so like but I bet you if it blow over, like the people gonna have like memes and everything about this virus and just.
Oh yeah, like after a while, people forget about like the couple deaths and everything. They're definitely they don't go in. Maybe even before.
No,
that's just how we are. Like we are just like desensitized to everything now. So it's like, oh well.
People are gonna drink regardless. People gonna drink regardless.
Right. Yeah. And it's like people got that mentality. Like, if you don't post it, you know what I'm saying? I got to be the first one to post it or something like that. I got to be the first one to do it. So it's like everyone's like in a race to like make memes about shit or talk about something because it's like got to get the information out first. Got to be one of the first people notice when news drop or some kind of meme is popular.
Yeah, right.
Well, I'm hype. If anyone in here is a fan of manhwa at all, I'm mega hype for God of High School. It's getting an anime. I've been waiting for so long.
Man, I gotta catch up on some stuff.
I heard Tower God.
It's a manhwa, Korean manhwa or webtoon. It's shit goes hard as fuck. It's fully colored. It's like instead of like going like I guess like clicking the image and then to flip pages, you just continuously scroll down the page. It's the best. So Soul Leveling, God of High School, Tower God, No Bleece, all that good stuff.
See, I couldn't get into Tower of God.
Yeah,
Bro,
I
see,
tried
that's
it,
what I
but
fuck with
tried.
Hollywood is like it's colored, you know, like you can actually see what the fuck is going on.
that makes a big
I
difference.
read
It
no,
manga.
I
makes
mean, I mean, I
Shit
like it. That's why I kind of like. That's why I like Samurai 8 because the first chapter was amazing. It was beautiful.
so you actually read Samurai. So quick question: how mid is it?
Said how mid is it? Oh,
How,
here we
how
go.
much mid we
It's
talking?
not mid.
It
It's
starts.
not mid. It's not mid.
It's not mid.
It's he the way. No, it's not mid. Not at all. It's honestly really good. And it's honest. Yo, when I tell you the fucking master nigga, when he transformed nigga,
Mm.
oh that nigga's a monster.
Shit, I
Oh,
can't wait to get
He
into it.
looked like
I
well,
was
bro,
I
trying to get.
can't.
bro.
Go ahead.
Well, I can't like speculate because I've only like read a couple of pages. Like I gotta catch up.
I read like I read like the first half
Yeah,
of the first page, the first chapter, and then I
right.
just no, it just didn't pull me back in. But it's like I was hearing it's like usually at the bottom of like the manga sales for like weekly manga that's been put out. So I'm like, but it could just be one of them sleepers. Oh,
Oh, hold
No,
on.
I mean, no,
Because
no,
I hear
because
good
what it
things.
is the first chapter, right? The first chapter is it's like wow, if you don't know, a lot of people that I know said that they couldn't get into it because of how it was worded, how you had to read it. That was more a lot of people. What I was saying was it was an experience because like especially when you like see the power system, that shit is hard. You basically have to kill yourself to become a samurai.
yeah, I was
And then there's certain bro, and when I tell you this nigga, when this nigga make Asta and Deku seem like them niggas is bitches, he makes the niggas seem like these niggas is bitches,
Okay,
bro.
now tread
Them niggas
lightly
not
now, Payne. Tread lightly on this.
oh man,
these niggas. My nigga, he could not move.
Oh man.
He could not go outside.
yeah,
He was
he was
He
tough.
was living off of a machine.
Mm.
And now this motherfucker is now this nigga is able to now this motherfucker has like this little bro like the way this nigga power up bro he created his dog he created
All
his dog.
right. Hold on. Don't tell me everything. I need these.
Man,
Yeah, you just.
I'm not trying to tell you everything but nigga
It turns up.
like like it's yo the power scaling bro it's yo oh my, it's really good like honestly man. I'm not just trying to be no hype beast or nothing. It's really good. It's like it gets deeper because it's like it's like a holy trinity. Like you have the samurai soul, you have the priest's prayer. So like without a priest, without a sister or whatever I forget what it's called, but without a priest, without a princess. Without a princess, you as a samurai, you can't be but 100. You can't be but so strong because you don't have somebody praying for you. You don't have somebody rooting for you. Which is if you really look at the deeper concept of life, you always need somebody that's rooting for you
Mm.
so that you can make proud of, and so that you can make proud.
Oh well.
Everybody has that one person.
Oh well.
But
That's a good.
and then you have his
Oh, go
training
ahead. Go.
his body. No, you good. You good. I was just saying,
Okay.
and then it's his body.
Oh, well, that is a good segue into my next thing. Has anybody seen Heroes Rising yet?
What is that?
No, I don't care
About
about
the Shield
spoilers.
Trump?
No, the
No, he's talking about My Hero.
the My Hero movie.
Oh shit, nigga, say that. I was like, it's a new manga?
I haven't even seen the latest season of My Hero yet. Shit.
Oh damn! Oh damn!
Yeah, I need. Well, I haven't seen it, but
I've been meaning to get to it though. You know.
Well, I mean, the movie is technically it isn't canon, so I mean, it ain't like really spoilers.
Oh, okay. I feel you.
Yeah, and
Kind of like how
it's
Stampede is to One Piece. Like,
yeah.
I feel it.
Yo,
I mean,
I just
like,
saw Stampede a couple weeks ago. That shit was fire. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
I heard it was just all fan
oh
service.
yeah, no, but like I just saying, like overall, like, it was cool towards the end, and then like it's just like they come up with this like this super OP move, and then like I'm like, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that's all you had to do, like from the start to beat this guy?
You talk about My Hero or One Piece?
Oh, My Hero movie.
And it's some like fairy tale shit where they just combine their powers together and shit.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, have you seen it, Valley?
I have not, sadly.
Okay. Yeah, like I mean, like I wasn't expecting to like be like all wild over it. Like I'm just like, oh well, I'm gonna check this out. Yeah, like it
Was
wasn't
it good?
as
Like, did
trash
you
as
enjoy it?
people. Oh well, people was like I was calling it. It's mid, it's trash and everything, but I thought it was all right. It's just have some power scaling problems.
You see, that's the thing. Like, people love like just calling everything trash and mid, and people just love dogging on like literally everything these days, bro. It's the culture these days, and that shit, like, honestly, it makes me sick.
Oh yeah.
People just love hating on everything, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like,
You can't trash everything.
yeah, I'm
Everything,
saying, bro.
Say
Literally
everything.
everything.
Crazy.
Oh, I don't know about everything,
People will
but
trash everything. And it's
No, I'm saying there's literally
But that's
haters.
because people are trash.
well, yeah.
There's literally haters for everything these days. It's wild. It honestly amazes me, like how somebody cannot like a single thing, bro. I don't know.
You're amazed by it.
Yeah,
I just,
what the
I'm desensitized.
I know that's
by it.
how it's just how some people are.
right.
Like you just gotta be like, hey, okay, you like what you like, and I'll be over here not caring what you think.
Yeah, right. At this point, that's what I gotta fucking.
Bro, being a One Piece fan and being a Sanji fan,
man,
like,
nigga,
bro,
Oh
Sanji
man,
is my favorite.
I feel
Sanji is my favorite character. It's Sanji.
we're gonna bring
and
out the
Zoro and
CP0.
you goddamn right. We in the business.
That's my nigga.
Yeah, man.
So just because,
Go ahead.
like, and I fuck with Zoro. No, I was just saying because I fuck with Zoro for being the OP strong nigga that he is. But I fuck with Sanji. This nigga got quirks. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga's a horn dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? The nigga funny.
Yeah, I feel you.
And whether you respect it or not, the nigga got this code.
I don't think
To be honest, I don't even
I feel like it's stupid. I feel like it's
I don't think people give Zoro enough shit for being a poster board in the post.
It's not even that, bro. Like, Zoro's sense of direction is trash too.
I know it's not even that. It's like he doesn't show any emotion besides I'm sleepy and I want to fight niggas and I want to drink some Henny every now and then.
That's facts, bro.
It's like he's the same nigga that, you know, like pre-time skip, man. We had, you know, the constant Sanji battles. We had him trying to like discipline the crew, like, yo, these are the ironclad pirate rules that I somehow know. And it's like shit like that, but we don't get that anymore. It's just
right?
Ironclad.
he's just
Well, I mean,
all
to
of the
be
pirate
fair,
man.
to be fair, he did hunt them. To be fair, he did hunt them. But
Yeah, and it's like that's an interesting little thing. Like he picked up things
See,
from
but
how he was hunting them, and it's like he became one in the end, which is like poetic. And now he can kind of bring what he learned from all those other pirates to make Luffy's crew better, giving him a purpose. But now it's just like, oh, Luffy, you better be strong, or yeah, or whatever. I'm gonna get lost now, and that's all.
but that just comes like from Oda's writing, and sometimes he don't change the characters like personality, and
I'm not.
then like you have like people like Odin that just pops up and he's the jack of all trades, the chat in and all of that, and
Mhm.
then he turns into like a whole different person towards the end. So
Yeah.
like like that's just how Oda is. Like he don't like change people.
So,
Like he just
But I
Odin and
mean, he
Luffy
did
is like
change him though.
completely different characters
He did
from the end.
in the end though. I fuck with
well,
Otis.
well like like when he came out, like like he was similar to like Luffy, and then like he changed to like to where, oh well, I'm gonna twerk for 5 years.
No, no,
What
he
is the
did
thing?
that because he did that because he thought that because he in his experience he was dealing with noble pirates. And as you can say that there's no honor amongst pirates, there are always noble pirates.
Okay, I
Yeah,
see where you're coming from, but at the same
but
time,
you
like,
couldn't trust Kaido though. Like, why would you trust him even
how he
after
Kaido,
what he
brother? So,
did?
Because Odin learned whereas with Luffy, how Luffy hasn't had to learn except for when Ace died, and
And
even
he
then he went right back to being the
and he
same
still ain't
person.
learned. He still ain't like, yeah, he still ain't learned.
So as
It's
far
not
as
even that. Like as far as like with Odin, like bruh, he loaned Orochi all this money and everything. He goes on his adventure, comes back, and he sees that Orochi literally just took advantage of him and just took over the whole fucking kingdom, makes everybody suffer. At that point, does that not ring an alarm in your head like, oh fuck, I can't trust this motherfucker, right? It should. To a normal person, it should. Instead, Odin trusts
But
Orochi.
if
Fucking
we're being
for 5
honest,
years, all this bullshit. That's the part that I
but
don't understand from Odin. That's all. I
so
fuck with
for
Odin. I
that
love
part,
Odin
okay,
as a character. Don't get me wrong. He's a motherfucking beast. But
but like so for like that
I
part,
have a counter to that.
all right.
I have a counter to that.
Okay.
The only thing that I have to say to that is, if we really look at it, Orochi had no say in the matter except publicly, and that changed at the execution.
Mhm.
what do you mean?
And
So
that was
like,
all. Go ahead, yeah, you can go ahead and say it.
so in what type of way changed how? Like what?
Okay, you talking about Odin changing, or you talking about Orochi changing?
Uh,
What are we talking about right
No, I'm
Orochi.
saying like
Yeah,
So I
he
was-
said Orochi changed. I wanna like know how he changed.
yeah, same.
now? Oh, I think he meant changed up and made like a shooting execution instead of the boiling at the end because Odin ended up surviving.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
but
just Orochi being
see,
Orochi.
but he was a liar like from the start. So I mean, like,
Okay,
why would
so
you trust him?
all right, so I have something for that.
well, he
I
wasn't.
have something for that.
The
But
deal was with
so when
Kaido.
you start off and you kind of look at what happened the first time he trusted Orochi, as far as we know, as far as like the readers know, you can extrapolate, you can guess, but as far as we know, during the 5 years, Odin was busting it wide open. 5 years there was peace in Wano. No one died, We have no proof. You can say, "Oh, they probably definitely died." You can't say that because you don't know. So,
If anything, I agree with you.
the only time someone died was when Orochi came to Odin and was like, "Yo, I killed these people." As far as we know, that was the first time someone actually died in Wano during the 5 years. So it's like Orochi has shown that he can be trusted 4 or 5 years as long as you adhere to his plan. Now, his plan was to fuck you over in the end, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to give up something to get something. So he gave up the assurance of knowing that, you know, at one point Orochi's going to do something for 5 years apiece. Now, should he have been preparing for when Orochi betrayed him? I would say yes, but I would say that's not Odin. We've known Odin to be naive and foolish and to handle everything with strength. That's one of the reasons why I think Rayleigh didn't even bother trying to teach him any kind of hockey while he was on the ship, because he was so strong that any situation he came up to, he could beat it on his own without any training. And then at the last minute, when he was like, "Yo, Orochi, if I do this, get in this pot, you gonna let these people out?" He wasn't trusting Orochi at that point. What he was doing was putting on a show for the people, letting the people know that, hey, I'm about to do some wild shit. And even after this wild shit, if someone like him can't honor a deal after me doing something so legendary, so unheard of, then you should probably think about trusting him ever again. Like you should really think about trusting Orochi. I will let you know what kind of man I am by letting you know what kind of man he is. And what happened? He survived the hour. And Orochi turned on him just like he knew he would, turning the hearts of the people away from Orochi and onto Odin. That's why Nekomamushi was like, "Yo, this man right here, he's won the hearts of the people. You've lost, Kaido." And that's when he was like, "All right, now everybody about to get shot in the face," because he was like, he's right. He turned their hearts. Orochi, and I think, was it Shutamaru was like, "Yo, you have the mind of a child," or something like that. And he was like, Orochi didn't get what was going on, but
Right.
Odin knew, or Ashura Doji knew, even Kaido knew. Kaido was like, "Yo, this is a real ass nigga, but I can't have him, you know what I'm saying, sway the people away from me after all this work I've done."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know,
Because while you
I
say
agree
that,
with that.
and to piggyback
I
off
could
of
see
him,
that.
I agree with everything that he just said. And to piggyback off of him, Kaido was the main person that he was worried about. Everybody knew he could have took out fucking Orochi. That was not the issue. The issue was Kaido and all of the people that Kaido had.
Facts.
See,
Kaido,
part,
honestly,
but-
you can make the argument that Kaido and Odin could have been friends.
yeah, I could.
You can argue it.
The thing
Yeah.
that pisses me off about Odin is like, okay, this is what I was trying to say. You know, you remember how Odin like loaned Orochi money and shit, right?
Mhm.
He considered him as like an acquaintance, not really a friend, but he considered him like an acquaintance. You know what I'm saying? Like some motherfucker that was like fucking around here and there. But the thing, like, he went on his adventure, came back, and that person who he had a little bit of trust towards, a little bit,
Right.
took over the whole country and actually antagonized against him. At that point, should you not consider, like, at that point, are you really going to like trust him? Yes or no? You know what I'm saying? Should you trust him? Yes or no? What do y'all think?
Should you trust Odin?
Okay,
No, right?
he's saying should you
I
trust Orochi?
mean, I
He's saying
mean,
that
logically,
should Odin trust Orochi after doing everything that he did?
I mean,
After I'm not
logically,
talking about everything that he did. I'm just talking about, you know, loaning him the money, then coming back from his adventure and seeing that he just, like, his dad is dead, yeah, but he just took over the whole kingdom for his own.
So here's what I think about that.
Yeah, but I mean, you could. Oh, my fault. I only wanted to say he didn't know. He didn't know that the person that he was talking the last time he saw his dad was before he left.
No,
Before he left, things were not the way that they were.
Odin didn't know.
Go ahead.
Granted, Odin didn't know that Orochi was the one who killed his dad. But at the same time, he like let this man all this money and shit. He comes back and Orochi's over here like plotting against him.
Oh yeah. So it was like,
Take a deal. Why would you take a deal with this man who literally, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you were about to kill, and then that barrier got in the way or whatever, why would you take a deal with this mother
All right, so for
for
that,
5 years
See,
especially?
but it goes
so for
back
that,
Man, like,
to see, but it
Let him answer.
goes back to Oda's writing. It's
yeah,
just
that's true.
yeah, like
well, hold on. When
if like he wrote it like to where the Odin
Yo, let Witch Color
Very
finish after
soft.
you, yo.
yeah, like if like Oda wrote it, like he could have like broke the barrier. He could have like ended it, and then he could have like taken out Kaido. Blah 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 blah. See, he tried to write it in like a way to where like Kaido can be somewhat honorable, but still a scumbag. And so, whoa,
yeah, I think
that's loud, bro.
is that you, Blunt?
Yeah, I had my mic like
Nah,
That ain't me.
I think there's a pain with that big ass massage.
That ain't me. That ain't me.
Is it gone now? Or is it still here?
Yeah, I think it's gone. I think it's
All
gone.
right. But yeah, for the whole Odin thing, to speak on what Blunt was talking about with the Why Would You Trust Orochi, it was a lot going on at that moment. Like, and I can't wait to get Kaido's backstory because I have thoughts that we're gonna get some major points whenever Kaido has this flashback. And this man spent 20 years in Wano, so some of that flashback is going to be a little. We gonna flashback to Wano for a little bit. I don't know if it's going to be this arc or next arc. Maybe Kaido next arc, and then we get a flashback, or we get the flashback at the end of this arc. But I feel like we're gonna get some perspective from there. But the man Odin went up to Orochi's castle. Barrier came out of nowhere. Now we know that Bon Clay had the Mani Mani no Mi, before that old lady. And the old lady was twerking the fruit. She can turn her whole body. Like, she can do it instantly. She don't need to touch people, apparently. Or she has some kind of memory bank saved up. She can do it on the fly. So you would only assume that the old man's barrier fruit is better than Bartolomeo. Like however he's using it, he's twerking it too. He can do
Dang, bro.
Or shapes, whichever. Like, something's going on with the fruit. So it's like we can't
see. I think, hey, bro. Bro, he straight like open up a suitcase, bro. Open the suitcases and stuff.
He trying to throw the cocaine away.
Yeah, right. Like, bro. I know you trapping, but you trapping on camera, bro.
Bro,
what you mean? What you talking about, me?
Yeah, you
bags up, right?
you zipping up the double bags, zipping up double bags.
I'm weak.
No fucking double
Dude
bag.
got the stash. You got
the
the whole suitcase in front of him.
they got the Young G backpack. It's not a game.
That duffel bag, boy.
Yeah, that's my mixtape in there, nigga. That's that heat.
You go ahead and finish.
All right.
I don't even know how y'all can see that.
But bro, your whole head is in the camera. How can I not see it?
Nigga, because on my phone it says my system UI isn't responding. So I don't know I don't know anything that's being shown right now.
Oh damn.
Oh, the zipping has stopped. Let me go ahead.
Yeah, but what I was on. Go ahead, Valley. I lost my point.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I was trying to answer Blunt and why Odin would trust Orochi.
Yeah.
But yeah. So the Mani, I mean the dude with the barrier fruit. There's no reason we should think that it's breakable. It was unbreakable when it was hit by the King Punch with Bartolomeo, and now it's with a possibly stronger user. So I don't think that was even an option.
Oh yeah.
He wasn't fighting
I
for
remember now.
strength. For some reason, people think Odin was just in control at that moment. Like he could have just ended everything. Like nah. And then we learned later on that Kaido showed up. So it was in there scrapping with a whole Yonko and someone with an unbreakable barrier. On top of all that bullshit that he had to deal with just getting off the boat, then he has to realize there's 100 hostages in the back currently, like not in the future, not they were there. They're here currently being held hostage. There's a whole Yonko and an unbreakable barrier nigga in front of you and someone that shot your wife. So this nigga has to deal with like 4 things at once. There's
Okay, but
at that point,
are you
make a deal.
telling me that?
Well,
his
to
best
and
choice-
oh, go ahead.
Go ahead,
You told me that his best form of action was to actually just wait and make himself a fucking clown for goddamn 5 years, bro. 5 years? You're telling me you couldn't think of a plan with homies for 5 years?
Okay, so at that
I
point,
don't
bro,
know.
Pain, what's really going on?
Oh shit. That's funny. Could
Dude
y'all
don't
really
hear-
hear that? That's
Dude on here like
That's
making
crazy.
whole exchanges on camera,
nigga, what are you talking about?
making
How
whole
did I make an
transactions,
exchange?
extraction.
Nigga,
Out here
what?
flicking the wrist on camera, bro. Fuck.
Oh, the flick of the wrist. That shit is funny.
Oh man.
I lost my train of thought. I thought I was talking about
Oh man.
Hey, look.
Yeah, no, but
Y'all gonna stop trying to joke on me because I'm trying to take care of my body, nigga. Fuck y'all.
you gotta
Fuck y'all niggas.
better think I manicure said.
Word up.
Like
That's
niggas
what
on
we not about to do.
heck, niggas on stream clipping their toenails and
You gotta stay ready. You know, have to get. I feel it. It'd be like
but yeah, to your thing about the devil fruits, I believe they could possibly be awakened. So that's possibly why they're stronger.
I could see that. I could definitely see that. They're
Yeah,
older. The crocodile told us, you need experience with your fruit. You got to take time. And 2 old people, you could say they had their fruit for decades. So that'd be definitely
right.
time to awaken it.
Right. And so like so can we okay, so can we all agree that Toki is pointless besides sending the whole scabbards into the future, because that whole 20-year thing, it didn't come from her, it came from actually Odin.
Yeah, like her whole character seems kind of sus besides her fucking ability. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sus. Yeah, I actually had a well. I'm gonna loop back around and get on Lona's point. I don't think she's useless.
yeah, go ahead.
Speaking on her ability though, y'all know at the end of the chapter when she was ripping up the letter and everything. I think similar to Toki's, not Toki, what the hell is the name? Tama's ability, that Toki has something to whereas, okay, so everyone thinks the time fruit, she makes some kind of portal, she does some kind of magic voodoo shit, something happens, and she can teleport a whole bunch of people at once. What if all those little squares that was next to Momo and Hiyori had something to do with a fruit, and she could has to create something, you know what I mean? Like those things.
She'll like conjure up something. Like,
Man, get off the plane, bro.
That's funny.
Who the fuck? Which one of y'all niggas skydiving? Don't try to, nigga. We already established. I'm in here cooking.
I think it was.
I'm in here whipping, nigga.
Flaring up when it was happening, but it's all good. It's going down.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah. I think those little squares have something to do with the fruit. Like maybe she has to make some kind of like offering, or was like something Kibitango can get pulled from her cheeks. I think Toki's doing something to where those things are important. But I think Toki's important. Like, yes, Odin did give her the letter and all this, that, and third, and that was kind of Toki's whole thing. But sending someone to the future is still a big deal. And yes, plot device for that.
Okay,
why is nobody saying? Why is nobody saying that? I don't think Toki's dead. I think Toki went into the future.
Yeah. See, to
think Toki
piggyback off what you said, like I think like there has to be some other like some type of fucking. There has to be some. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm drunk.
Like procedure to like send people to the future.
There has to be just some type of subtitles to what Toki's power is. It can't just be that fucking. You know what I'm saying? It can't just be upfront in your face like that. It has to have some side effects. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Yeah, because I want to know.
Does it though?
Well, because Hiyori had to stay for some reason. So
I think she kind of said that. Like, I think before the time skip, it was said that Toki didn't want to die with her husband and all that. So I think she, like, after all her hundreds of years of time traveling, she like made a pact to not really use her powers anymore, and that's why Odin had to like write a letter and like explain how serious it was, so she can use her ability. But she was like, as long as I'm sending the Scabbers to the future to send this message, I can stay here and die, with my family and all that. And like, I think that's the kind of vibe she was on more than.
But I mean, why would you send Momo and not Hiyori as well? Or like, why would she have to stay?
I think that she. I think when we saw her read that letter at the end of the chapter, right when Odin died, I think she read it already, and that's why she kind of ripped it up, because she didn't want to like she didn't have to read that last part because she already read it and she was making the preparations, and maybe as the Scabbers are running toward the castle or toward the castle, she's still making a preparation, but she didn't have enough for everybody because it I guess it happened maybe too suddenly, or she wasn't planning on it happening, something along those lines. Like, I think these next couple chapters are about to be like really fast paced if we're still in the time skip. Or
you know what I think? This is about to be hella headcanon. I think
I'm down.
I think Toki is fucking Komurasaki or Hiyori, quote unquote, in the story.
I thought that too.
Yeah, right. And I think Toko is fucking Hiyori, actually. And I think
I also thought that because it was
right.
It'd be just like what happened to Momo. She went.
Yeah, I'm saying they're like the same age, right?
But we know her dad is. Tomoyasu.
She was probably.
That's not her dad. That's her fucking guardian. You know what I'm saying?
Because she did cry and said,
"Daddy," with the long ass nose.
You
Tengu, nigga, bro, yeah.
No,
you mean Tengu?
No,
or Hitetsu, or
Hitetsu, or whatever the fuck his name was.
No, you said Toko. You meant Tama, right? Not
Tama, yeah.
Okay, I was confused. I was like,
okay.
Got you.
That's what I was saying. I thought he was talking about Tama. Like, nigga, no, Tomoyasu is her dad.
You know what I thought about that? Like, to continue the parallels for like Luffy and Roger is for him to have someone on his crew from Wano, like temporarily join his crew. And I think I thought
that was Momo already.
Yeah. I'm saying I think Momo's going to join, and I also think Tama's going to join as well, just to give Luffy those two.
Oh yeah, I would love Tama to join.
I'd rather have Tama join than Momo, because Luffy gave Tama actually wore Luffy's straw hat. If you look at the story, the only female characters that have worn Tama's hat, I mean not Tama, fucking Luffy's hat. Yeah, the straw hat are people who joined the crew.
That's why I think he's going to join. I think Tama's going to join for Luffy and Ace, and Momo's going to join for Zoro, because they're so close. He's being like all
Yeah.
right. So look at this. Zoro
Like
Who
trained
hasn't
or
talked to anyone else on
Who's
the
gonna
ship.
win the
Like,
crew, though? Who's gonna be the fucking what do you call it? The Shogun when Wano's all done, said and done and shit.
it would be one. It would either be Kyoshiro or it would be Ashura Doji or it would be Kinemon. Someone can take the reins. Yeah,
I
like
can see
any
being
one of
that.
the niggas can take.
I
the
say Kinemon. I
Yeah.
say Kinemon.
I can see that.
Kinemon is more like closer to him than than the other ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he knows the Wano culture. Like,
But you have to think about this. If Kaido and Orochi leave, they'll be missing a Shogun and a general or whatever titles like Kaido's title is. Like both of those titles.
See, but it'll be
the thing is, like,
Kinemon
Kaido
and-
ain't really like a fucking.
No, he has an actual title in Wano. Like he has a position.
But like, he's not a title in the government, though. You know what I'm saying? He's just a title in the like overall power.
No, I mean like he actually like if you go back and look at like how ancient Chinese government was set up, whatever role Kaido is, like he's like the governor general. That's an actual position.
Uh-huh.
And I
Oh
think-
shit!
Yeah, like, I think they actually made that a position. So I think someone's gonna need to actually fill that role for Wano.
I believe.
I'll be right back.
I think it's that.
Okay.
I want it to be that other nigga, the nigga that's gonna fight Zoro.
Yeah, I'm saying like Kyoshiro could be something and Kinemon could be something. You know what I mean? Like Kinemon could be the Shogun and then Kyoshiro could be like the Governor General.
I believe that either Kinemon will be the daimyo of Curry to pay homage to Odin,
That'd be cool.
and then Ashura Doji could become the Shogun.
That would be a good little payoff for all his hard work and all his sacrifice over the years.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Because he had to deal like with so much, and so I feel like
He lost a lot of men. He
yeah.
lost a lot of men. during
Well,
this
actually, I think it'd be
so
more.
I feel like
poetic.
he would have the more respect than Kinemon would.
But if you look at it like this, I think maybe he should be the daimyo of Curie because if we keep going back, he's always there. He's always taking care of Curie. When Odin left, he was dealing with the Yakuza of Curie and his mountain bandits of Curie. He was the nigga in Curie when the Straw had showed up. He was in Curie when
Curry is his home.
So it's like that's his place.
Yeah,
If
like-
he can move over any place, it'd be
I could see them fighting. I could see them fighting for it, and them and whoever wins, like like on some Infinity War shit, like whoever wins the fight sacrifices themselves.
I mean,
I can see
maybe.
on some
I
shit
think
like
there's
that.
enough to go around. Like if Kaido and all his
And
men
they
go
would
away,
parallel
they're gonna
and
need
it would parallel Zoro and Sanji, because as much shit as Zoro talked about Sanji, he still was like, "Nah, I'm gonna take this pain. You don't have to."
Yeah, that moment again was more of Zoro's like mystified pirate iron code that he has to stand by. Like I'm the vice captain, I got to take this shit basically, and all that. Oh,
Well, no, I mean, I feel you, but
say,
but there's a reason why if Zoro or Luffy isn't on the crew, the next person that everybody gonna look to is Sanji.
people look to Sanji before Zoro, even when Zoro's there, because Sanji makes hell.
Well, I mean,
but Zoro
no,
speaks
Sanji.
up.
Maybe Nami before.
While Zoro will be with Luffy in the trenches, Sanji will be behind the scenes getting them niggas out the trenches.
You will never see
Mr.
Zoro.
Prince.
You will never see Zoro tell people to go in groups. Like normally it'd be like, all right, we need to break up and go in groups and handle shit. Sanji would be like, all right, you need to go here, you need to go here. And Zoro will be like, nigga, I'll go wherever, but I'm gonna get lost anyway. Like Zoro's never that dude up front, like, all right, this is where we need to go, and this is how we need to do it. He'll keep people in line when they fuck up if he's there.
See, I can answer that.
I think they both have their go ahead.
I was just trying to say he'll step up when time presents itself, like the time with Usopp and blah blah blah. But Zoro and Sanji just handle stuff differently. It's like Sanji is more strategic. And like Zoro is just more blunt when time presents itself. So So I mean, like they equally care about like the way things go in the crew, but they just do it differently.
Yeah, it honestly reminds me of how Odin used to handle all his problems. Like OG Odin, that reminds me of Zoro. Like OG Odin, I'm cutting through mountain guys just
Couldn't.
cause. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like off jump. And then as he got older, he got more of a I want to say Sanji way to it. That's the only way I can really explain it. Like he got more Sanji like to where it's like, all right, I gotta think about 2 or 3 steps ahead because I got people I gotta protect. And Sanji's all about protecting people. So it's like whatever option protects the most people to him, that's the better option. Just like what happened in Whole Cake, you know.
Mhm.
All right, y'all. You can let me in the stream, my nigga.
Okay.
Check out my
Oh
nigga
yeah.
Dustin music. Check out my nigga Loner music. Check out my
Oh
nigga
yeah.
Hans music.
Yeah.
Shit
Like the
up
stream.
Tensei, and we out, motherfucker. Like the stream, or your mother's a hoe, and the
Big
bitch should have
facts.
swallowed you.
I
To
that's
end
how
on that note.
that's how you exit a room, god damn
That's
Oh,
one
but
way.
yeah.
You know.
it.
Um. But before I forget, this has. Oh well. First of all, is anybody a gamer here? Obviously.
I am I'm on hiatus right now.
Oh, okay.
But I do have the knowledge and the love of it still.
I mean, I
Okay.
play games like occasionally when I'm making time. You
Okay.
know?
Oh, well, I
I like
was.
drinking.
All I was finna say that new Resident Evil 3, man.
I didn't even know there's a new one coming out.
Uh-huh.
It's fire.
Like you know how they had the remake of 2.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I don't follow Resident Evil that much. I probably should though.
that shit was
But
pretty fun.
the 2 was pretty good. It's simple. Uh, it's not like complicated as the old ones. How you have to like aimlessly run around for like 3 hours trying to figure out one puzzle. It's like it's more straightforward. It's a little challenging, but not challenging. Uh like you gotta like look and look in detail and everything. Like no. It's fun.
The only thing I don't like about the Resident Evil games is that you gotta conserve your bullets, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh well, like that's the whole point of survival.
Yeah, facts though.
Yeah, like you have to make them shots count.
That's facts.
Uh,
Shit, if you miss a couple times, you're fucked.
oh man, yeah, right,
Shit.
I
man.
I remember playing what was this one game? Realm Royale. And
Ooh.
and while you was in there, you got to you get like points and shit. And there's this forge to where you can actually make weapons like on the fly instead of having to, like find them. I always wanted there to be in like a shooting game. Do you have this like really cool like portable bullet maker? If you can find like maybe scrap metal or something around, you could like slowly make bullets for yourself instead of having to like randomly find shotgun shells in someone's like medicine cabinet. And
Oh
it's
yeah,
just
Yeah, that's a dope concept actually.
yeah, man. It would just be like
Think
a
about it,
little
yeah,
quick
bro.
thing
right.
trying to help yourself, put a little independence in the game, give you some scavenging, and then try to like kind of like make sense of the world. Because I feel like at a certain point, even when games are like really good, they don't like take in the detail of little stuff. Like, why would these bullets just be sitting here? For like no reason. Like I want a game that gives like everything a reason to be there or to be used. You know what I mean?
Or
Mhm.
if you get like the wrong type of bullets, like there's like a little what do you call it, like center where you can just like convert your bullets into whatever kind of bullets you need.
That would be dope. I'd be all about that. Yeah, man, I love games. I'm actually trying to get into finding a way to learn how to make games and everything
Oh
like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
I think I took a class for that back when I tried to do game design, and it was kind of challenging. I tried to like make this tank, and then the whole like tank kind of flew off the grid, and then I'm like, well, I'm done.
Yo, I feel you, bro. Game design is just all coding.
Man, I give them
Yeah.
props because it's a
I-
long process.
yeah.
Yes, it
It's
is.
boring as fuck too. I'm being
Oh
like dead
yes,
ass honest. Oh my god. This is all
right, it is.
Yeah, I want to switch more from the program side to the art side because I just was not about it.
Man, yeah, but I've I just play, just whatever like comes out, cause like I mean they finna have this new trash can uh X Xbox Series X coming out, and I do not like the design at all.
Reminds me of computer, man. I
yeah,
kind of
next
dig
time,
it.
bro, I'm dead.
I feel like they're at the point now where it's like people want performance. So it's like if they were cutting any corners before by trying to make it cool and make it like fit certain design or fit like a certain space because all people gonna want to put on their entertainment centers. You want it to be slick and slim. But
Mhm,
if that like took away from the performance, then bump it. I'm glad it looks ridiculous. As long as it's like useful, as big as it is, that thing should be able to handle a lot of games and a lot of like, crazy upgrades to the Xbox formula. And if that facilitates that by looking like a regular like PC monitor, I'm
mhm.
about it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the I heard the specs for it, and it's like they said that it's a powerful console. So I'm like, well, I hope so for the money I'm about to drop on this mug.
Facts. I
Yo,
need.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm about to head out. Thank you for having me, Loner. I'll see y'all later.
Oh yeah, I'm
Been a good
finna
time. Peace out,
Nice
yo.
finna
meeting you,
end
bro.
it soon anyway.
Yeah,
All right.
it's nice
Yeah,
meeting you.
All
Hang
right,
out.
yo. Yeah, nice
Blunt.
to meet you.
Yeah,
Peace.
subscribe to Blunt, everybody.
You're
I don't have anything.
the
Oh
dog.
man, oh damn. Well,
Yeah.
okay, well hit them up on the BDA Discord.
Yeah. All right, bro.
You're
Peace out, yo.
All right.
peace.
Yeah,
Back to two.
get back to two.
You're
Well, I guess I could to put on my last topic is uh have you seen that new Sonic the Hedgehog Valley?
I wish you had a better host to help smooth this out. That wasn't such a shut in. Cause I'm definitely not. I'm not on the movie wave right now. I need to be. I need
Oh,
to catch up. But I have not seen Sonic. I heard it was good, and I'm very happy
yes
about
it is. Yes it is. I'm glad that they took the time and went back and changed it and made it good.
that. Yeah, the animation on it first was definitely sad to say the least. I'm very glad that it all panned out. How's How you plan on spending your One Piece holiday since everything got pushed back? Are you gonna try to fill the void with different content here and there?
Uh, yeah.
Are you a
Usually,
mainly One Piece channel?
well, I'm basically a everything channel. Like I don't try to I
Yeah,
was
the focus right now.
specifically uh, try to like narrow it to one like thing because like I never like honestly like I've just been trying streaming now, and so it's like I be the guy in the chat, like just talking and just hearing the streams, and so I'm just trying to like expand out like more, try to like get like more like well known, and so I pop into like Virgo streams at times and talk to people like Jay and Ali and all of them.
Right.
Yeah, and then I popped into Valen's stream the other day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, man, it was dope having you around. I just wanted to, see where your head's at as far as your channel goes. What are you,
yeah. The goal, like I don't really have a goal. I'm just trying to get like more out there and more like known, and so like I've been talking to people more, like people like know me around the Discord and YouTube scene is I'm I'm slowly gaining like like people
hell yeah.
who like who like cuz when I pop into like BDA, and then like I drop the catchphrase, and people people be like, "Oh, here's the loner."
Mm,
And
it's
so
bad
like
boy.
yeah, and that's how I met like Blunt, and and how I met a Kata Curry fan was actually through Z Boys Discord, and then and and then he joined my Discord, and then like like Lone Espada, shout out to him. He came over, and he been holding it down over there. So like I'm I'm slowly but getting there, like gaining people. So I'm
So
getting
rolling.
subscribers up. Like bro, like I literally like had a couple subscribers this like year alone. Like I'm like almost up to like um 30, and so like just for me, like that is a big accomplishment.
Hell yeah, man. Celebrate every milestone because you
Yeah.
gotta, map your progress, keep yourself motivated, always
Uh,
be productive, gotta be proactive. I
Now I
find
can't.
whenever what'd you say?
Oh no, like I'm just saying now. I'm not like the Joy Boys or the Bragos or the Mats or the uh, like the people Dustin and all of them. Like sometimes like I don't even like have a script, a plan. Like I'm just kind of the spur of the moment type of like thing, and
Yeah, I
so
feel
it's like
you. A lot of people are like that, to where they just kind of go off the seat of their pants. They just let it rip, trying to let their personality shine through. But ain't nothing wrong with a script, man.
yeah,
Unless you,
it's just all about timing for real.
yeah, yeah, I definitely feel that. I'm trying to get my subscribers up to trying to get more entrenched in the community, get my name out there, let
Right,
people know that I am shittiest. So trying
right,
different ways to like overhaul my channel, overhaul and the
mm,
package that is me. So
right.
the grind is real. Always got to grind, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I I feel you. But this before I go though, like I was in Virgo's stream the other day, and bro, when who said it? I forgot who said it. Um, what was his name? But he said a phrase, bro, that I never heard before.
Oh
Bro,
shit.
he said because the topic was talking about like how the main character says well their famous line and stuff,
Hmm.
and so like how Luffy say like I'm gonna be Pirate King, or
Kaizo Kuni.
Kaiser Cooney, and then I'm gonna be the world's greatest hero, and blah blah blah, the Wizard King, and so I think that it was either Fiji or Big News. No, it was Big News. He said, "Bro, that is a headcanon fact."
Oh yeah, headcanon
Yeah,
facts.
and then
That one
and
too.
we was like, wait, what is a headcanon fact? I've heard of headcanon, but I never heard of a headcanon fact before.
When he actually went into actually explaining it, I was
Yeah,
like, I can
yeah,
see what you're trying to go for, but nah, just like Luffy is like gonna be the Pirate King. That's
yeah,
technically headcanon because it hasn't happened yet, but we know it's gonna happen.
yeah.
You can
And
apply
so,
that to other things that you want to happen to fit in your headcanon.
yeah, I I got it, but it was kind of like funny, like headcanon fact. I'm like, also this is
People
what we
come
come
with
to
anything
now.
to justify their shit.
Oh man, Virgo, bro.
Virgo's always he's one of the people that is like in a way like I slick look up to him. Like I
Right.
can't even say I don't watch his videos because he doesn't really put out videos. He just kind of streams and talks to niggas.
Yeah.
He's like just the rawest form of just being yourself, not
Right.
trying too hard, just letting your personality flow and just hopping in streams with people because he doesn't put out like thought provoking, highly edited videos. He doesn't, you know what I'm saying, have a script. He's just a nigga talking. And for the longest, just him talking on a bad camera. And now he's in the Reverie. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I respect that.
Yeah.
He put in his time because Virgo's been in and out of the YouTube community for years. And, just being you. That's the purest form of being you I can point to in the community.
So, are you going to be at the Reverie coming up Saturday?
I'm gonna be definitely watching it and in the chat. Hopefully,
Yeah, because it's hard to be a part of it because
oh, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be a part of it though. Either
yeah,
next year or the year after that.
yeah, like hear that Matt's hosting it, and so like yeah, uh, I'm not like sure how like how he feel towards like me per se, like since the whole Entei thing. So I'm like,
That was
yeah.
is that a thing?
Oh well, I can tell you like off the stream.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to,
I don't know. I feel it. I'm
you
sorry.
know.
Yeah,
Yes, somebody
Matt,
like quote me, and then they be like, all owners said, well, this
I got you.
about you. Like, no, like it's not even like that. Like, Matt's my dog, so
Oh yeah.
like he cool
I
with
don't
me.
know. I don't know Matt personally, or even through like internet and stuff. But we shared a few tweets, tweeted at each other, stuff like that. So it's not like I know him like at all. He definitely doesn't know me. But it's
Yeah.
like I got my feelers out. I'm like level 1 on the ground floor right now. He's definitely at the top floor in the penthouse eating steak.
Yeah.
There one day climbing. I see how they move. I see how they get down, and I mess
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah. But like we might have a chance at the at that other ghetto reverie though.
Oh, Ghetto Reverie.
Virgos.
Actually, yeah, I definitely know more people that's going to attend the Ghetto Reverie than I do the
Yeah.
actual Reverie.
Right.
So, and that's another thing. Like, legit, he has not, as far as I know, and I don't want to say nothing bad about him, but as
Yeah.
far as I know, Virgo don't make videos like theory videos or like explanation videos. But he has an entire reverie. Like if you're a YouTuber
Yeah.
you serious about it, in the back of your mind, if you like go anime in One Piece, you want to be in the Reverie. Like that's
Yeah.
the place to be. And he made his own just because he couldn't get in at the time, and it's actually a thing. Like it's a big thing. Like JD be in it, Valen be in it. I got Fiji, a lot of big voices in the community actually get in it because it's like, yeah, like shit, we can't be in the Reverie. We ain't got over 100 some subs, 20K, 10K, nothing like that. So it's like,
Yeah.
giving like random people a voice, which sometimes isn't always the best because random people sometimes don't know what the hell
Yeah.
they're talking about. But you know what I'm saying? You got to put the chance out there, and I respect that.
Right. Yeah. So so I'm gonna end on that note.
Cool.
Yeah, whoever's watching or will watch, like the stream, tell everybody, pull up, and anybody is welcome in the lounge.
And thanks for having me in the lounge. Much appreciate this time to chat and stream, get my voice out.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't know when the next one is, but I'll be sure to let you know.
Thank you, sir.
And we and and have no fear. The loner is here.
Yep.